Yo, what's up, bro? How you doing? I don't know why she's talking behind me. All right, so we're live. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? We're 9 for 9 currently right now. Let me just pull some stuff up. Discord as well. Skill group as well. Good day, good day. Good to see you again, Ultra Justin. Always see your friendly little face here. I think you've joined every single stream, which is good. We're 9 for 9 currently right now. Let's see if we can win some more fucking baby trades today. Or maybe put some good trades on. Market just opened, which is nice. We're going to look at some positions. Just round trip my Sui trade. Did you take a Sui trade on yesterday? I forgot. There were so many people trading on this stream yesterday. I did 2 trades yesterday, 2 for 2, which is nice. I believe Bobby longed VTC and got stopped out. Market just opened hot as fuck compared to yesterday. Remember yesterday? Was this yesterday? Yeah, this was literally yesterday. No, that wasn't yesterday. That's in the minute. You get the point. The market was terrible when we opened up yesterday. So we're going to pull some trades. We're going to jump in here, and we're literally going to do maybe what we did yesterday. Yesterday was kind of boring. Although Bobby was here, we spoke for 2 hours. We didn't really get any trades on. We had to wait for like fucking 45 to 1 hour. But we did successfully, it's good to see 2 titanium. We did successfully snipe in 2 trades. Profit is profit, but we got the job done regardless. That needs to stop. But anyways, let's have a look at the indicators right now. Again, we're going to start off super simple. If you guys want to join the Discord, you can do this before. People are joining. Very, very good to see. If you have questions as well, once we start running the stream, we will get to you. Or I will get to you. It's just me today. But we're going to start off simple. 50 minutes, scaling, do what we do best on the minute, and we'll go from there. Look at our RSI, look at the GG indicator. We get in, we sit on the sidelines. That is going to be the plan of action today. And very, very low leverage with $2,000 clips as always. All right, what we got? We'll start off with Bitcoin. We'll start off with Ethereum. Scaled on Solana, ADA, XRP. We just wanted to see what Bitcoin's doing immediately off the bat. That literally gauges, what I've seen since doing these time frames, what kind of other coins will do. Because you typically don't want to be long in Bitcoin or short in Bitcoin and long in your altcoins. It's typically on this minute chart that we will look at in a second. So Bitcoin is just basically opened 3 minutes ago, and it's looking very, very bullish on the 15 minutes. I would kind of like to long that, to be 100% honest, but I'm not going to yet, because you can see your stock RSI is down here, and typically once that happens, you're going to be absolutely good to go. But yeah, minutely, we're okay. We're bullish. We just crossed green here on the GG indicator at 916. Again, I really just want to count this from 9:30. Can we look at Sui first? We can look at Sui eventually, but just give me 1 second because we might have some potential entries right off the bat here. I just want to see where this stock RSI goes. I might be able to get a cheeky long immediately, but we will look at Sui in a second. What questions do you have about Sui before I get to that, when I get to Sui? So when I get to Sui, I can answer you in the best way possible. So let me know about that. Interestingly, the stock RSI is coming down, but we are still chilling here. Again, it's going to be very, very risky to start thinking what the market's going to do in like the first 5 minutes of it really opening New York time. This campaign is fun and great. Thank you for this offer. Yeah, no worries. Thank you for being here. There you go, Bitcoin cross green here. Previous 1 minute on this bad boy. Where was it? It's always hard to see last minutes open in the 1 minute. I went here in the morning. Do I think Sui can I mean, in what time frame, bro? If it stays alive and it keeps up with Solana and Bitcoin, Ethereum in terms of market cap return, absolutely. If you're asking about next week, no. So, yeah, if you give me a time frame, if you're talking about this altcoin season, if we get that, maybe. I know Parker, we had a little bet with him with $10, he would get a Sui tattoo. That's probably not going to happen. But yeah, what's your time frame? Because it's completely different. See, we should have went long here, boys. The next couple of months, no. But completely depends what Bitcoin does. You're asking for a lot there in Sui's returns. This looks fucking nice, bro, for a little long, but it might be a little bit... Always answer a chat and miss fucking my longs. This could be like a flip here. Could also get rejected very fast, depending on the minutely. Yeah, I don't think it's going to leave $8 in the next couple of months. You're talking, couple means 2. So couple is not 3, 4, 5, 6. Couple is 2. Look at that confirmation there. Couple 2. You're asking it to 5 and a bit X, 6X, just a little bit more or a little bit less. In terms of market cap, be realistic. Again, it could do that. Bitcoin's such a rip. We've seen this happen. But you're asking it to go to like a 30 billion market cap, I think. Maybe. Somewhere around that. Look at that long, boys. We love missing trades. We fucking love missing trades. But we just opened. We're absolutely fine. All right. Also starting to go. ADA. Fucking hate long in ADA. Every time I long it, I get nervous. If Bitcoin can keep going here, altcoins, but again, a little bit choppy here. Would have liked to have entered them earlier on at the start of the stream. So we'll kind of wait for retracement. And maybe go again. Maybe go again. 5 minutes just crossed on the GG indicator. Looks pretty fucking bullish. Again, it's very risky to start. Long and thoughts on pulse, chain and pulse. If that's Hex, no offense, I don't like Hex. To be honest. I just don't like it. So I don't have any thoughts in it. But doesn't mean it's bad. I think it was one of the best coins in 2021 to make people a lot of money. As far as I'm aware, I like that 5 minutes on Sui. Why is my shit not loading? Imagine my data just never loads. Okay, BitUnix. I'm trying to long, and BitUnix is just saying, I'm not going to work. Thank you, BitUnix. Thank you, BitUnix. Is my shit frozen? Is anybody's BitUnix working? My network error? No way. Say it's not so, chat. No way, bro. Is it just me? Is my internet down? No. Is BitUnix fucking me up here, boys? Might be. Okay, we're going to have to wait till that plays out. That long would have been nice right now. Okay, now it's working. Lagging. Lagging big time. I might have to cook up another exchange here. Why is my shit not working? Nicotine gum. Every single time we're on the stream, nicotine gum. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm going to need my nicotine gum here to fucking stay composed, as I would like to open some charts here, but for whatever reason, I can't seem to get BitUnix to work, which is really fucking annoying, because this Sui trade would have been fucking beautiful. Is it my internet? There's no way it's my internet. TradingView is working fine. Discord's not working though. No, it's definitely not my internet. Or is it my internet? No way. Is it? Something's happening here. I don't know what's going on. TradingView is working. Yeah, Zyn sponsors are good, man, but the problem is it can make you feel a little bit sick. So, and if I don't have a certain brand I like, I won't touch it. Look at that, Sue. I can't believe our internet's fucking up on BitUnix. The perfect confirmation. Okay, we're back in. Thank you. I think we're back in. I actually don't know. I don't know if the internet's working, but we're still live stream. I don't understand what's going on here. I don't know if the internet's working or not. What the hell? It just keeps going to the main page. Let me check. Why is this shit not loading? YouTube's working. Is fucking something going on with BitUnix and Discord? Can anybody confirm that? Because I can't. Okay, Discord's not working. Is BitUnix down? Am I gonna have to kick over another exchange? I'll kick over another exchange, no problem. But if somebody can let me know if BitUnix is down or exchanges are having issues right now, I don't know what's going on. It seems to be lagging. Let me check Twitter. But my Twitter's not working as well. BitUnix server. Let's just check. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Is fucking Google and everything breaking? I'm so confused. Is it a partial error? I don't know. Like nothing's working on my thing. Can anybody confirm is like Telegram working for you guys? Is X is working? Obviously YouTube's still working, but like no websites are fucking working right now, which I don't understand. Discord's down. Can somebody check? Like, is anybody's shit working? Discord, Telegram, not Telegram, X, BitUnix. Like, YouTube's working. It's still live stream, I think. But like, training views working. Like, what is going on here? I can't load any website. Try incognito mode. Try a different browser. Yeah, I could. That's annoying. Discord working. Why is my shit not working? Because YouTube's working, so it can't be my internet. Discord's now okay. Discord's not working. Is BitUnix is not. It's working, but it's not loading. Come on, boys. Can anybody confirm? So is BitUnix working for you guys? I keep getting this error. Okay, now it's working. Kind of. I don't actually know. What a great start to this stream. We're missing all potential trades here because BitUnix is fucking having a heart attack. I don't know why it's not working for me. Like, I'm just on BitUnix right now. X isn't working for me as well. This is super slow. I don't know what's going on here. I'm gonna have to. I don't know if I can't see my shit that I want to see. It just looks like it's so slow. Maybe I jumped to hotspot, but my internet's working because I'm on this stream. TradingView's working, which is the worst thing. So why is BitUnix working where I need to fucking put my trades in? That is like the most annoying thing ever. They're working for you. They're working for you. Why are they not working for me? Like literally, I'm refreshing this shit. This is worse than losing $2,000 on a trade, just being held. Okay, now it's working. But I did this last time. It never opened. I have a fear of it working, and then I put on a trade, and it doesn't work, and I'm stuck in this fucking trade, for good or bad. Maybe that'll actually make me to take out. Maybe streaming make you lag? No, I've streamed every single day here, man, with no issues. I've streamed every single day here for 5 days in a row, and absolutely no issues. I don't know why. Okay, now X is working. I should really go and check with the guys if their shit's having issues. It's working, but it's not working. You're not connected to an active network. This is super annoying, guys. It's like I can't even get in the game. Check what? Okay. It's working. Maybe stream make your laptop. It's working, but it's also giving me this error. Can I enter trades if I wanted to? Okay, I think we're working now. We just refresh this just to make sure and we'll fucking get back into the start of this. I mean, it's not really working. Look at that refresh. It's so slow. That's not what I want. It's really annoying. This is not... It's working, but it's so slow. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. But it's very slow, which is very fucking annoying, which is, I don't really want to trade when something's, look how slow this is. He was as long as we did yesterday. Quick $10, quick $18. Usual, in and out. Okay, I think we're working now. Let me just refresh this shit. Still a little bit slow, like we should be pinging. But it looks like we're now back in the game. We're back in the fucking game. Let's have a look at what, like, we missed this up momentum, we missed this down momentum, but it's okay. Let's start again where we were at. I think somebody asked about Sui hitting $8 in the next couple months. I'd probably say it's not going to happen. That was very frustrating, but, you know, it is what it is. Do we like a long Bitcoin right now? Maybe. Maybe. Let's just get some fucking wins in. Okay, I'm sick of fucking shit not working. Bang that in. Okay, what else is moving? Be careful and check the internet before entering so you don't get stuck. Yeah, it is what it is, man. We'll learn the lesson. Again, it's, look how fast this market's really starting to move. It is what it is, bro. All these Bitcoin, if Bitcoin starts to move, we want to catch these fucking altcoins very fast. But trading views being, my internet's fucking slow or something, man. Like, look how slow it is. I need to see the RSI. Is what it is. We'll fucking try. We'll try. I refuse to be getting eaten out by internet. It's weird how YouTube works. We just got confirmation on green there. Did I enter that in the 5 minutes? Hopefully I never. Thank you, God. Oh, did I enter that in 15 minutes? No, 1 minute. Okay, 1 minute. We got confirmation on green. We're at the bottom of the stock RSI. Technically, that would be a confirmation. Again, we're on the minutely here, and market is moving very fucking fast. But we're going to try our damn hardest to keep this win streak on. Okay, I like Ethereum long. I like Ethereum long. I like Ethereum long. It's like a fucking commentary in this. Get an arrow in there. All right, now we're cooking. Okay, we might not be cooking on trades wins. Okay, we might be losing $4,000 in clips, but our internet's working. I care more about fucking the internet than $4,000. These are very risky trades, by the way. Hopefully guys aren't copying me. Like, I understand there's going to be guys copying me, and if you did that the last 2 days, you'd be up a lot if you stick in longer than me. But what our really goal is here is for you to see that we're about this. Join the Discord, get the GG indicator, use BitUnix if you fuck them. If you don't fuck with them, it doesn't fucking matter. If you already have BitUnix, it doesn't fucking matter. I just like them. But whoever you have, and yeah, just get in the game of trading. That is the goal. So it's up to you, but I don't want you guys to start copying me blindly, because obviously I'm very new to the game, but we're here to learn. These trades are, yeah, we need to, obviously a nicer long would have been here, but we literally weren't up. Okay, let's get some momentum. Come on. We got Bitcoin pushing up, Ethereum pushing up. Got BTC now $15 in profit, $20 in profit. Big boy closes, bro. $30. I always get the 1K back, bro. Give me out that Ethereum one. Done with that one. Boom, $30 clip, bro. I can't stop fucking cashing out Every time at 1k back, when I see that 1k back, psychological level, I haven't eaten today, I'm going to buy a steak. 1k back is a good steak, which is like $30. Every fucking day I do this shit, man. I'm 10 for 10. Boom, $31, $32 in literally 35, 40 seconds, maybe longer, but it was definitely less than 2 minutes. Almost back in my Sui pools. Yeah, if you guys want to do pools, that is some. I say I never sell you anything. I do sell DeFi pills. That's what I do sell, and you guys should already know that. But if you want to find out, you probably find a link. I'm too lazy to link it. Maybe I've linked it. I don't know. But yeah, you have to have a good enough portfolio for us to work with you. If you don't have a portfolio, tune in with us Monday or 2 days ago. Whenever me and Parker, we give you all the information for free. If you guys tune into the DeFi streams with Parker, and we'll probably do one again Thursday my time, Wednesday USA time. So we give you all for free. But it's just the guys that want to get more kind of one-on-one. You can decide to work with us, but no hard feelings anyway. We'd rather have you working. Oh, Love Cub Crow. Yes, almost back in my Sui pills. What does that mean, you're almost back in your Sui pills? As in you're almost back in range, or as in you're almost back to entering Sui? Yeah. That really pissed me off there. That 20, you can see nicotine gum. That 25 minutes. I don't even know how long it was. It's probably only 50 minutes, but it felt like fucking 30 minutes. BitUnix was really pissing me off there, but it wasn't just BitUnix for me. Weird thing is YouTube stayed up, which was, I think YouTube stayed up. Maybe it lagged, and I was speaking to myself. Because that would have been a disaster. I was out of range. Were you on Sui USDC? I'm guessing you were. It's not an issue. If you were on Sui USDC, I don't know how tight your range was and what your experience is. You kind of have to think of it as a positive. I'll frame that Sui out of range to a positive. I'll tell you why. Because you were in Sui USDC, you have to think about it as like, well, because you were half... I don't know if you're in USDC, by the way. I'm just guessing. You slowed down the loss because half your assets were in USDC. So although Sui was coming down, if you were 100% in Sui, you would have lost way more than being in USDC, if that makes sense. So like, yes, you're in Sui USDC. So take it as a positive. Obviously, it's never good coming out of range. You have to ask yourself the question, what do you want to do by now? But you slowed down your loss because you were in USDC, if that makes sense. So it's actually not a bad thing, although you're not printing money anymore, but you can decide to re-enter if you want. What do you think, Jake Clever and his thoughts? I don't know who Jake Clever is. Again, I don't watch any YouTubers at all. I'm guessing he's a YouTuber. I have no idea. I don't watch YouTubers, bro. I stick to what I do. I stick to me, Parker, Bobby, and my team here in Bangkok and USA. I don't watch YouTubers, bro. I don't make news content anymore. I'll try not to, and I've said that pretty openly. That's why I'm here. I just don't do it, bro. I just don't. Jake, when will Solana reach $1,000? Do you think? Oh. Good question. I think peak was 255. I don't know if we got like 289. That was probably $300 in a week. You did beat your 2021. Again, it just depends. Again, all these price predictions, these are the kind of questions I'm still asking myself, and I would be asking if I was brand new. It's just going to depend what Bitcoin does in the next couple of quarters. Okay. When is the question there? I don't know if it has legs. It had potential legs here. If we were getting that Q4 25 bull run, it had legs here. It had legs here because think about it. You're just entering 2025. You're a month away from 2025. You've got a whole bull run ahead of you. There'll be some bullshit along the way. It had legs to do a 4x from here. It doesn't have legs, this bull run, in my opinion, to do an 8x from here, whatever the maths is, maybe even long. I don't even know the maths, right? It's not got legs to do that, this run, in my opinion. But, in my opinion, that's fine. Made to live. How much profit you made from your trades? It's always the same. I will get out of this mentality, but I actually don't mind this strategy. It's going to go wrong really badly, so I'm going to ruin the last 10 fucking trades. So I was 9 for 9 yesterday. I just closed out Ethereum, basically by accident, because it was just annoying me. So I made a $30 standard. That might be my biggest profit in the shortest amount of time. So there you go. There's 2 profits today. I'm 11 for 11. This strategy is not the best, by the way, because I really should have read that back up. Boom, I've just missed another short, by the way, but it is what it is. So that $30, I don't know how much that would have been of, probably a couple $100 there. I always do that, but you know, it is what it is. So to answer your question, we're about $32 up in like 35 seconds of actually trading. So it's fun. But again, cashed out too early, and I'll probably do that for a while, man. It was up 40%, but now down 55%. Surely sitting and holding it comes back. You were talking about Sui, or you're the guy asking about Solana? 1K for Solana in 2030, or a bit less. I think you'll get 1K by 2030, bro. Just depends what the kind of outcome is, because the 4-year cycle is kind of broken, right? I think you'll get it. It just depends where Bitcoin kind of is chilling at by then, to be honest. If Bitcoin was like 300K, 400K, I'm not saying it is going to be there, but let's just pretend it was. You'll get that, bro, in my opinion. So yeah, you'll get that. Hello, Jake, my broski. Are we in a bear market? I don't think so, bro. If I thought we were in a bear market, and I always say this, well, maybe I wouldn't, because people say I never take profits, but I've technically took profits 11 times in the last 3 days with these trades. You know, I would sell this 800K if I thought we were in a bear market. I'm prepared to go in a bear market. I'm prepared that we've been in a bear market for a few months. It's fine, because of these 4 top assets. But I don't think we're in a bear market, and nor does anybody else that I trust that does trades, market analysis, etc., etc. Not that these guys know what's going to happen tomorrow, but, you know, guys that I trust, they don't think we're in a bear market. How do you deal with the 7-day APR being misleading on VFAT pills? Okay, let me break that disbelief right there in a second. One big spike can, yeah. So it's not misleading. It's about knowing how pills work. So again, we're not really here to talk about pills, but I will answer pills for you guys, because I like them. They're fun, and if I can help you out for free, I've done my job here on YouTube, rather than talking about the news like all these other fucking crypto YouTubers do, which you need to know about. But I just refuse to copy everybody else's title every time now, and I just don't want to play that game. So misleading. Let's just find a pool. Let's just type in Ethereum. I mean, it doesn't really matter what we're looking at. So let's just say, I don't know, this one here, Ethereum USDC at fucking random, bro. 7-day. I'm looking at yearly. It doesn't really matter. You get the point, right? So this would be about 9% per month, give or take. I always think there's 10 months in a year, but you get the point. There's 12. So 120 would be 10. It's not misleading, right? You have to understand what's happening here. It's going to go up and it's going to go down. So you never want to enter a pool that says 111%, because it's not going to be 111%. It's going to be, this is what it's shown averagely, 111%. But this can change so fucking fast on how the market has moved recently. Because all this is based on, it's not a fake number. We're not staking. It's not made up by some exchange. It's how many people are buying and selling and facilitating swaps through us as the liquidity provider. E.g., we park our little business here, our little coins. That's the way we treat this. Me and Parker like to talk about this. Our Ethereum and USDC in this example, we're parking up shop, and people are using the liquidity to come through to buy or sell. It doesn't really matter. So, for example, yesterday, us in pools got paid a fuck ton more because the market was so volatile. Either to the up, it went down, obviously, when we opened here. Just in that example, when I was live on stream with Bobby, we got paid a fuck ton more in that hour and a half, whatever it was, that I was on stream, because there was so much people buying and selling, right? So it's not misleading. It's just because you don't understand what's happening. And that's not an insult, by the way. And maybe you do understand what's happening, but like that's literally what's happening. If there's volume, it's why these APRs will drop when like the market's going sideways. And you'll see this every single time. And this is why we love volatility. We also love when it's sideways as well, especially in stablecoin pools if you're running them. I usually don't run stablecoin pools because I like asset to asset, because they follow the market way more and I get to accumulate both assets I like. But yeah, they're not misleading. They're just, it's completely dependent on what's happening in the market, because that's how it works, if that makes sense. So yeah, it goes up, it goes down. It changes every fucking single second. Like, these numbers change every single second. 111, now it's 114. You got an extra 3%. It changes every single second, bro. All right, let's get back on trades. I'm still sick, by the way, which sucks. I'm at the last stage of this cold, and it's like that last stage where it never recovers. It just fucking never recovers. And I've managed to cough behind me as well. Why is my Discord not working again? My shit's so slow. Like just channels are just loading so slow. BCH, nice. Yeah, I don't know why my shit's so slow today. But the good news is we're making money, so we don't care. Yeah, some of these fucking moving. Okay, let's look at here again. We might get potential again for Bitcoin. We are going to take that. Are we going to take that? It's got a green. It's at the RSI low. Fuck it, we'll bang it in. Risky. Very risky, that, boys. But we will take it. Ethereum's a little bit high. Solana's down. Come on, we need these fucking charts to load quicker, man. We can't be fucking banging around here on low connection because we are trading on the minute. I like that Solana trade as well. Very risky. Boom, $15 immediately in Bitcoin. I didn't even check that. That was literally 30 seconds. That was literally 30 seconds. Hold on, I'll get to your questions in a second. I got to keep an eye on this. I got to keep an eye on this Solana one because Bitcoin's chilling out a little bit. You see that Solana one? See, I was a little bit too slow there. I didn't get it. Now we're fucking eating $22 in loss there. We've got to keep ahead of this, man. This is very fast. Stop chewing gum in the microphone. No, I will not stop. It's my stream, bro. To go away. No offense. But don't tell me what to do in my stream, bro. All love, all love. What did we get on that Bitcoin one? We got to keep an eye on Solana one. That was a fucking stupid thing to do. We got 9. Baby. That Solana one's now eating shit. We got to keep an eye on that. What did you say there? Which is investment right now? Oh my God. Which is a better investment right now, Sui or Solana? What do you believe in? What do you think is going to do better in terms of returns? What do you think is more safe? I would say if you're looking for returns, Sui is going to give you more returns, basically because it's a lower market cap. It has more risk. Sui right now is bleeding so heavily. And I only know this because of Parker. Holy shit, the coins are getting ripped right now. That Solana trade is not going to be looking good by the time we get back into it. But Sui is just bleeding so hard, especially if you scale this out. But it has more potential, in my opinion, compared to Solana. But it's obviously more riskier. I like Sui way better as well because it pays you more. You can't do as much with it like coins on VFAT. But I like it in terms of returns. I like the project better. And I like the Turbo Finance pools on it more than Solana. So USD pool now on Turbos is 700% APR with an 8% range. The range is too tight. So you've got Blessed there with 700%. That range is way too tight. And, you know, you'll find out the hard way by coming out of range. Again, there's nothing wrong with coming out of range on coins, by the way. You just get sold to the other asset. You don't lose your you lose your coins if you get it wrong, but you still hold the same value because you're sold to another one. 8% range is way too fucking tight, you know, in the nicest way possible. 700% is way too juicy. Get that range to fucking 20, 30, 40% and get that APR still above 100%. We always say set it wide, let it fly. You can run that 8% range, but like the market's so fucking volatile right now, you're going to be out of range so fast. So I wouldn't do that. Okay, we just gave our profits at the start of the stream back to the market. I've refused to sell that though. I'll ride this trade down to $2,000 in loss if I have to. I'm not fucking losing. I think it's too crashed a lot. It can give me returns if I invested in it. I think so too. It crashed a lot. It can give me returns. Exactly. Like that's all you have to do. Does it make sense for your portfolio? Have you got enough hodl bags that you believe in? If you like the price right now, again, we always say that Sui was a fucking good investment at $4, right? Everybody thought, and everybody was flooding into it, but now nobody wants to buy at $1.50 on a spot buy, right? So if you liked it at $4.50, fucking buy it at $1.50, man. Sui, it's much cheaper to accumulate more. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's that simple. I like them both, though. I like them both. All right, we're going to get wrecked on a Solana trade, but we'll revenge trade to make it back. Okay, what's Bitcoin doing right now? Okay, 50 minutes. All right. You know, the setup is still long in the 15 minutes. But again, we're trading the 5 minutes to 1 minute. Nice setup there in the 5 minutes, just confirmation of green. But again, Stalker RSI, I'm really taking it into most of these trades as well. So 5 minutes should flip to green in 1 minute. So I don't know if I want to catch this early. I'll answer your questions in a second, guys. That's a good question, right, though. I really want to see a flip on this in green. Ever since market opened, it's just been long. Except from a Solana trade that is eating shit. It's not bad, $40, but we literally erased the damage that we did in 3 seconds at the start of the stream. Let's keep an eye on this Bitcoin one. Confirmation there. Okay, so hopefully the market keeps going up. I can recover that Solana one. Maybe I can't. Maybe this goes down to the fucking shitter for me, but I just seen confirmations there. So I need Solana to start ripping back up. Our Bitcoin one is now running very fucking nice. If we can break this, we're back here. But do we break this? I don't know. Ripping. Come on, give me a little bit more, bro. It's trying. Needs to break this on the 1 minute. Come on, son. Stock RSI is going up though hard. 11. Why is it saying position not exist? You're not going to let me close my trade? Fuck's sake, did that close? Oh my god, that Solana closed at a loss. I swear that was break even. The fuck? It's alright. We made more. So that Solana one was looking bad. See how I recovered that? That was minus like $60. We got away with $5, but we just made up for it with the Bitcoin trade. Bro, I've broke, sad music. I've just broke the winning streak there. You could technically say BitUnix was lagging out, but, you know, it was me. So I broke the winning streak. The good news is that Solana one was doing absolutely terrible, $60 in red. We got it back to -5, but our Bitcoin one just, you know. How can you guys not like the GG? We called it perfectly. Our stock RSI was at the bottom. We just banged in that so fast. BTC rug pull. So, when did we start the stream? It's the 16th day my time. So we've done 1, 2, 3, 4 trades. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades. In the small amount of time that we've been in, apart from the issue at the start with the lagginess, we've probably been in trades for a total maybe 1 minute 30 with everyone. $32, $42, $52, $56. We're $50 in profit. We used to take 1K bat days, which is $30. We're now pretty much doubling that currently, and getting 2K bat. So we've came a long way. We are still cashing out way too early, but we're just here for fun right now. Although we are putting $2,000 trades on with 5x leverage, but we're just trading so fast in a minute. And our strategy seems to be working. We're like 14 now for 15. Like we lost one trade, or 15 for 16, whatever the maths would be. So it's not a bad strategy for me right now. And again, I believe in less is more. Less is more. Yeah, we're killing it. We're actually killing it. We might be killing it. Questions. I saw an article where it says Bitcoin is going to bottom out at 10K. Like, Roxas, we fucking love you, bro, but just stop reading these articles. Like, these are manipulated where, like, they're just going to make you just panic, fear, and do the opposite of what articles say. Like, rule number one, just do the opposite. You shouldn't listen. Or just don't do the opposite. Don't do anything. Don't even acknowledge this. Why did Sui lose its value so quickly? There was a couple of reasons. Number one, because Bitcoin didn't do too well. But Sui in particular lost a lot of his value. Because people, well, first of all, DeFi liquidity went down. So people were like losing confidence. But as far as that, I've never really seen anything negative about Sui itself. It got hit very, very hard. But you also have to remember, compared to most coins, like ADA didn't reach its 20. I know Sui's not had a 21 run, but you know, you get the point here. For a top 20 coin, like this coin did phenomenally well since August 2024, right? It just ran. So it had to take a little bit of breather, and now it's taking a lot of a breather. But again, I wouldn't get pissed off about that. And I don't think you are. You're just asking an honest question. I think because it ran up so much, and it just people were just taking profits, or people were taking massive losses because they bought up here and they couldn't handle it too long. So either that, people were taking profits, and most likely combined with the fact that people bought at the peak thinking it was going to rip to like $50, whatever. They realized Bitcoin is not going to hit its Q4 2025, bull run altcoin season, and they were like, nah, fuck this shit. That's what I think happened. Most volatile because it's market cap titanium. Waiting for H-bar on my editors here. If my editor, I don't know what editor, I have so many editors, real editor, YouTube editor, like whatever editor you are, get some of these clips in, man. If you're the real editor, get some of these clips in, because we're killing it on trades, on the baby trades right now. Waiting for H-bar to crash more on Friday so I can accumulate more for long term. Good mentality. A lot of people see the opposite of that. They want H-bar to go to fucking $1 tomorrow, and it's not going to happen. More volatile because of its market cap. That's true. That's also true. But Sui again, with these kind of market cap coins, like Sui's definitely bled a lot more than some other ones. But you're right. BDC rug pull. I don't know what that means. Yes, it was very painful. I just jumped in at $2.60. Now I find myself at $1.40. I'm just the same. What the fuck? Yeah, that's the game, bro. That is the game. Now you have a difficult question to ask yourself, although it's not difficult for veteran people. But hey, what do you want to do? Didn't sound like you want to sell, so you don't sell. You don't do anything. You want to buy more if you have cash, or you want to, literally just sit and do nothing. There's no right or wrong answer. There's just an answer you have to make. Yeah, I need to stop reading all that. Scares me though. I don't use leverage and spot trades, so unless crypto goes to zero, I won't get shaken out. Exactly. You asked about Bitcoin. You're not going to lose money on Bitcoin in the long term unless crypto goes to zero, like you said. But let's be honest, I think that's not going to happen. It's already like it's not going to happen. There's like 0.001% chance of happening. If Bitcoin did go to 10K, the way your mindset is set up, which it sounds like it's good, it would be kind of good to do that, because you see the longer term mindset or the vision of Bitcoin. So you'd be getting very excited about getting Bitcoin at 80% discount. Richard Hart retaining $600 million of ETH into POS and POSX. Yeah, but Richard Hart is just a fucking weirdo, bro. No, that's a bit too harsh. Richard Hart is what it is. He's obviously a super successful guy, but I don't know. He made a lot of people do well in Hex in 2021, but the Hex coin itself has done terrible. So we'll see. I don't know. I don't have anything bad to say about Richard Hart because I don't know Richard Hart, and nor do I study Hex's project. Yeah, you'd have a few Bitcoin then. There you go. You got the right mentality. Where are we at on trades? So many people are sending me text messages. Okay, weirdos. Okay, let's have a look. So we're $50 in profits. Real one. Yeah, we'll click through. Oh, my man. My boy. All right, we got some trades on here in a minutely. Can I refresh this? We seem to be following this trend line very fucking nicely, but kind of broke these higher highs here. My laptop is on 20% health, and I don't have a charger, so that's good. But we've done 5 trades today. Me and Bobby are streaming as well tomorrow morning in less than 10 hours time in the studio. So if you guys want to check out that, you can. I think we'll make it mostly about trading. We won't do live trades because it's the wrong time zone for us, but we will have trading stuff there as well if you want to join that as well. Yeah, now the market's kind of looking chop. We've done some good trades, but now we're just in this weird fucking kind of chop with RSI's in the middle. The GG indicator can't make up its mind, so I don't see anything right now. Need some $1,000 wins though. You're absolutely fucking right, bro. I keep cashing out too early. And the worst thing is, bro, I'm putting $2,000 trades on at 5x leverage. And I'm leaving with like $50. At $50, $60 per day is not actually that bad for just fucking 30 seconds of work. But obviously we will get more riskier down the line. But so far, can't complain. But all it takes with this strategy is one, like you seen that Solana one was minus $60. If that never reversed, that literally just loses all the profits in like the last fucking 3-4 days win streak in a row. Just takes it all out and some. So yeah, 100%. Need to work on that. Yeah, look at all this chop. This is not interesting to me. This is absolute fucking. It's not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. RSI is right in the middle. I'm not fucking interested, and nobody should be interested. Let me check the Discord real quick. XRP trades Bobby. This was 9:20 a.m. BCH questions. Yeah, I don't see anything interesting. Yeah, I just see too much chop here, guys. Is BTC 70k a basic support level now, or is it lower? Well, Bobby still is looking at 75k levels, and that's why we bring him on every single Wednesday my time. Tuesday USA time, I believe. And yeah, he's been saying 70k for a while, and I think he has his limit orders there at 70 to 75k as far last time I checked. So yeah, he sees that. Let's just have a look at that, just while we're on stream here for the last couple of minutes, because I don't see any potential trades here. We've just went red and the RSI, so I don't really see any more trades here. I've already took 5 trades, very fast by the way. But let's have a look at that Bitcoin real quick. When 140k. Barker, I'm literally killing the trading game here. Yeah, that's what he's kind of looking at. I'm guessing he's just looking at this wick. This is on the weekly, remember, but this wick is exactly 74, 75k. So I am guessing he has massive limit orders here because he has a fuck ton of cash. And yeah, ask him tomorrow, but that's basically what I can remember the last couple of weeks I've spoke to him. This is where he's at. And for all his cash that he took profits out here, he's got limit orders on his exchanges. And if you get a wick, because this is a massive wick, he's going to fill, it's going to immediately bounce, and then he's off the races. If it doesn't happen, and you do hit this, and you smash through this, okay, well, he's buying an asset that he's prepared to hold for fucking years, right? So you smash through 75, he buys at 75, it goes all the way down here. He has to eat a little bit of shit, but we're eating shit because we've been in, he's been getting a better DCA. Not than me, because my DCA is like $23,000, but he was in there as well. But then he cashed out here, made so much more money, and he gets to buy Bitcoin at 75k. For short term, more pain if that was to happen, but for long term, greatness. So that's what he's doing, as far as I can see. And it's not a bad strategy. So limit orders and coins you like at these kind of support levels. Look at your altcoins as well. If that's Sui, ADA, Solana, XRP, HBAR, whatever. Set limit orders, man. Because you'll be surprised. Get one liquidation kind of wick on some of these exchanges, you'll get a fill. It'll immediately bounce back up. Look at the October 10th, right? If you did that and you had cheeky limit orders, you'd have made a bag. So there is that. Don't think I see any more trades. There's way too much chop. So guess what? I will see you guys tomorrow, unless there's no more questions. I'm long and still short 90k, then 78k, then 140k. Cool. Quick recap on what we did today. Smash the 31s. This one was kind of stupid. I didn't even mean to close this, but yeah, 31, 1, 9, 14, minus 5. 75 to what? 100k. I don't know who you're asking there, bro. GG, good stream. Join the Discord. See you guys tomorrow. I'll be streaming twice tomorrow as well. Morning stream with Bobby and night stream again